So today is February 25th, 2026, and this is today's trade breakdown. So I was looking at NASDAQ on the 5 minute, and basically right off the back, I saw a demand setup right here. So there's demand. Also, if we go to the 15 minute, there's a demand right here, right? 15-minute demand. And from here, I was just waiting to see if price will come back, hit the zone. Also, we got 3 minutes lined up. Everything's looking good. We're on an uptrend. We can see price has clearly been on an uptrend, right? We got a low, a high, a higher low. We got a new high being created. So I was expecting price to push back down to then continue going up, right? From here, we're just waiting, right? Then price ended up doing this, right? So right here, this candle was super bullish all the way up here. It was creating a gap right on the 5 minute. I saw that this was a demand zone right here, right? And from here, I was just waiting to see what price will do. If it's going to continue to go up, right? It's going to continue to go up like this to then come down and then like go like that, or it was just going to break through the zone, come to this, come here, and then from here continue up, right? So we were just waiting. I already sent it out to the group chat as well, so that everybody was on alert to be on the lookout for the setup once price touched the zone, which it did right here. But it was already sketchy. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait to see if price is gonna continue to come back down, because this already looks sketchy. The gap did get filled, right? The fair value gap right here did get filled, but this is a sketchy candle to just get in the trade just because it touched the zone. Like, I want to see a clear rejection of the zone, price actually pulling back, black candles coming down, all that, right? I want to see the whole motion, price actually doing that to then continue, right? And then that's exactly what started happening. Boom, price started pushing down, and I was like, okay, I sent this to the group. I was like, all right, everybody got to be ready to get in for buys, because next candle that breaks the high of the recent candle, I'm looking to get in for buys on NASDAQ. The only thing is that this is 9:20. This is literally 10 minutes before the New York Stock Exchange open, and once the New York Stock Exchange open, that candle usually be very volatile. A lot of volume comes into the markets, right? A lot of people are pouring money into the markets, and price is either going to shoot up into profit, or price is either going to shoot down. What I was expecting is for price to either shoot up or shoot down and come to this 15-minute demand zone to then continue going up, or break through it. Oh crap. Or break through it and grab liquidity down here and, break these lows, right? So that's what I was thinking. It will go down. So I was like, okay, it's either one or the other. Is either gonna shoot up or down. I was willing to take the risk. I was like, you know what? I wanted to take the risk. This is my setup. I see my setup right here. It has break of structure, pull back to the zone, rejection of the zone. 3 MAs are lined up. I'm like, I'm gonna take the risk. I'm gonna take the setup because that's my trade, right? And then from there, we got the 9:25 candle open. Boom, price broke the high. I got in the trade right here. I'm in the trade. Our 1-to-1 first target is like around here. Second target is up there. Then as soon as 9:30 open, price, boom, shot up, hit my second target literally in like less than 30 seconds. And from there, I closed out the trade. I was like, you know what? I'm calling it a day. I'm getting out, because from here, price can now reject and start pulling back down, right? And grab liquidity down here, or just, start a new trend, or just continue going up. But at the end of the day, I took my 1 or 2 risk to reward. I made 2 times my risk, and I was satisfied with that. And yeah, just called it a day. And then from there, literally price, if I would have left the runner, price would have just kept pushing, right? And it ended up going for like 7 times my risk, which would have been a crazy day. But it's all good, because today with this trade alone, in literally less than 30 seconds, we ended up making a good $1,000. I'll show you guys right here. This was a trade. Ended up taking it on NASDAQ. Made around $1,000 and $1,030, and literally like less than 30 seconds. So like that's literally like the fastest money, the fastest $1,000 you will ever make. So I can't complain. I'm satisfied, even though we could have made probably like 4,000, but hey, it's cool. Soon we'll be at that level with this little amount of movement in the markets, and we'll be making that type of amount instead of like trying to catch the whole trend. We'll catch a little bit of the trend and make the same amount as we would catch on the whole thing. So I'm not worried about it. Today was a wonderful day, amazing. Caught another $1,000 day, and yeah, NASDAQ be blessing. NASDAQ really be blessing. So props to NASDAQ, and yeah, that's basically today's trade setup. Like, comment, subscribe, and till next time.